Good morning, Warriors. This is CMCSI News, where inquiring minds want to know.
I'm Liam Birch.
And I am Asher Acton.
On set today, we have Chase Pickney
and Davina Hightower.
We are all from Miss English's 5th grade class.
Today is Friday, February 21st, 2020.
Here are some interesting facts about weather.
At any given time, on average, there are about 1,800 thunderstorms occurring on Earth, with 100 lightning strikes per second.
Another interesting fact is that a cubic mile of ordinary fog contains less than a gallon of water.
Last snowflakes falling at 2 to 4 miles per hour can take up to 1 hour to reach the ground.
Now for our daily joke. How does a penguin build a Lego house?
How does a penguin build a Lego? I don't know. How does a penguin build a Lego house?
It glues it together. Here's another little joke. I got hit in the face with a snowball recently.
What happened when you got hit in the face with a snowball?
I got knocked out cold.
Today's thought for the week is start your day with positive thoughts.
Today's weather, we are expecting rain with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 29. This is cold to the bones type of weather. Make sure you bundle up before you go for the bus and car riders this afternoon because it's going to be brr.
Today's character education lesson is our color this month is lime green. It is a bright green color resembling that of the skin of the citrus fruit. Lime green is a color closely associated with nature and high energy, and is thought to promote feelings of liveliness, freshness, and creativity. For lunch today, we will have
pizza,
Chinese takeout chicken with rice,
corn,
steamed broccoli,
carrot dipper,
and carrot dipper. For breakfast on Monday, we will be having
chicken or sausage biscuit, Pop-Tarts, or Fruital.
And now more announcements from the wonderful Miss Stewart.
Yes, good morning. It is a wonderful day because we woke up 2 hours later and we still made it to school. So welcome to Friday. A lot of stuff going on today, lots of announcements, lots of guests in our studio today. So lots to say. Just a reminder that those of you that go to the instructional extension on Saturday, that will be happening tomorrow. We have birthdays happening on Sunday for staff, so we want to wish Dr. Toms and Ms. Durance a happy birthday for Sunday. And speaking of birthdays, we also want to wish some happy birthdays today to Sophia Carrillo. Her birthday's today, so make sure you wish her a happy birthday. We have Emily Bradley and Drew Parmley that are going to have birthdays on Saturday, so tell them happy birthday. And then on Sunday with Dr. Toms and Ms. Durance, we have Deanna Farrell, and also that has a birthday. So happy birthday to all those lovely individuals. Next week, I don't know if you've passed by the Media Center, but the book fair is going to be happening next week, so make sure you swing by and see the great books that are out there for her in the Media Center. We also are going to start Warrior Wake Up for 5th grade on Monday. And it looks like there's going to be running club meeting. I'm reading that correctly. So, and some PTO yearbook picture retakes on Monday. So if you haven't taken a picture for the yearbook, Monday is the day to do that. We want to remind students that the 5th grade is hosting a school-wide book fair March 2nd through March 6th. The purpose of the drive is to have books available in the library for students that might not have books at home or are able to check books out. If you have any generally used books, bring them in and put them in your grade level's book drive collection bin. They're hoping to collect up to 1,000 books. And I believe 3rd grade's doing a sock drive, so make sure that you bring some new socks with a kind note in it and deliver it to a 3rd grade teacher. All right, so now for the exciting stuff. We have some really terrific writers in the room right now that are going to be presented. some awards for their participation in the Young Georgia Authors. These are grade level winners, so that means that they won in their respective grade levels. So when I call your name, if you don't mind coming up next to me so you can get your certificate. So we're going to start off with kindergarten, Mr. Leo Cespedes. So good job, buddy. Wow, we got already writers in kindergarten. Good job, buddy. Awesome. In first grade, we have the lovely Allie Brooke Gorley, who won for first grade, young grade. Good girl. Young writers going on here. First grade, what did you do? Second grade, Caroline Shockley. Good job, lady. Awesome job. And then when you thought that we had more grade levels, we do. Third grade, our winner for the Young Georgia Authors is Lucy Bowe. So good job, Lucy. And in fourth grade, we have Sage Scarborough. Good job, Sage. And last but not least, our fifth grade representative is going to be Sophie Sundermeyer. So come on over, Sophie. You can sit right by Sage. So let's give these guys a great job. It's a terrific thing to see such wonderful writers. Thank you so much for working and submitting. And we hope to hear that you're like the regional, like the school-wide winner. So keep our fingers crossed. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Thomas is very excited for you. I like how excited Miss Thomas gets. All right, words of the week. We have from second grade our words of the week from Miss Carpenter's class. We have Sophie Jameson. From Miss Fountain, Cassidy Cruz. From Miss Neiman, Rylan Lothmiller. From Robbins, Ryan Maben. And from Miss Sturm, Alyssa Medrano. So congratulations to the second grade words of the week. And then we also have in our studio this morning our fourth grade words of the week, so I'm going to have them come on over when I call their name. From Miss Beverly's class, we have Maddie Poff. Hey, Maddie. From Miss Chambers, Cameron Moore. From Miss Luke Isaac Zavala, who did not make it in yet this morning. Miss Thrasher, Bailey Greason. Miss Walls, Jocelyn Boyd, but we had Kate Fletcher last week, so we want to make sure that we recognize both the girls from Miss Walls' class. So thank you guys for being such positive leaders in your classroom and role models and following the Warrior Way. We want to give you guys a round of applause for being Warriors of the Week. Good job. We're going to send Miss Thomas to an interesting activity for the teams, to cheer for teams. All right, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and do our fuzzy winners. So if I call your name, please make sure you come by before the end of the day to select the fuzzy of your choice. I want to remind my fourth graders that if you do not put your last name on it, your ticket doesn't get pulled. So I only have a couple of fourth grade winners today. But we're going to start off with kindergarten. From Miss Powell's class, we have Lexi Bilcher and Jackson Austin. From Miss Gunter, Lainey Harris. And from Miss Buffington, Bree McColdrick and Hudson Thrasher. In first grade, our winners are from Miss Terry's class, Dream Thornton and Wesley Scott. From Miss Hatcher, Abby Thomas and Ryan Young. And from Miss Norris's, Nick Cannon. Second grade, our winners are from Miss Fountain, Aaron Gordon. From Miss Carpenter, Justin Barnett. From Miss Neiman, Jake Overby and Toby Jennings. And from also Miss Neiman's, Cullen Tilden. Third grade, our winners are from Miss Mumpower, Christy Phillips, Rylan Cushway, and Annabelle Jackson. From Miss White, Juliana Gerard, and from Miss Hale, Lizzie Shockley. Fourth grade, our winners are from Miss Walls, Eric Jerome, and from Miss Chambers, Brittany Daniel. And fifth grade, our winners are from Miss English, Davina Hightower, who happens to be with us right this morning. From Miss Nurkowski, Axel Canales and Felipe Delgado. And from Miss Waters, Davis Hinkle and Wesley Coleman. So if you got your name called, make sure you come by and select a fuzzy of your choice. Dr. Tom's here in the studio this morning. Do you have a special announcement?
I do. I just happened to walk by and saw all of these wonderful kids in the studio. When I'm not doing the announcements, I need them in the studio when I'm doing the announcements.
Well, you're in here now, so that's great. So I think that's all the announcements this morning. Remember, we are following block schedule this morning, so at 10 o'clock you will be going to fifth grade block, so don't forget that. All right, let's stand for our pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for your moment of silent reflection.
Please get an award when I'm in the studio. I love when the kids are in the studio. Wow.
And a reminder that our letter, as we finish up Friday, is R for responsible. Warriors take responsibility for their work and actions, no excuses. So have a fantastic Friday. We'll see you back again on Monday.